How's it going, everybody? My name's Coach Alex. I'm the strength coach for Good Drills. Are you tired of absolutely being bodied on the basketball court? Are you tired of not being able to jump high, can barely jump over a basketball? You're jumping, can't even paw at the bottom of the net here? Well, I have some crucial information, and I think it's gonna really change your game. The info I got for you today is 3 different strength training exercises that are gonna change the way you interact with the game of basketball. I'm gonna bring you up to my modest stage up here, and just go ahead and follow me. Exercise number 1 of 3 in the weight room is a barbell front squat. It is an absolute must do for a basketball player. All you're gonna do is take your pointer and your middle finger like this. You're gonna spread out shoulder width on the bar. You're gonna unrack the bar and you're gonna squat and you're gonna try to get down to at least parallel. Okay? Now, there's a lot to be said about front squatting. People don't like the way it makes their wrists feel. But there's an easy fix for that too. You can go cross, like so, and you're gonna use your shoulders here as a pad for the bar, and it's the same exact thing. And if you practice this enough, you wanna make sure that you're getting very close to failure, okay? If you notice my first rep here, it's really simple, easy, robotic. It's like nothing's even here, right? The bar's on my shoulders, I'm moving quickly. This is not lifting to near failure. Front squatting to near failure, you'll see there's some tells of when someone is getting close to the actual edge of their ability. They will start to move slowly against the weight, right? You'll see a change of color in their faces, okay? Really exerting a lot of energy. Anything less than that is not gonna be enough to make you stronger and jumping higher, moving better on the court. Now, if you've never even sniffed a barbell before, there's a much easier, safer, quicker setup for a very similar squat pattern. It's called a goblet squat. We hold the weight right here, hug our elbows in, nice and tight, squat nice and low, stand up. Same thing applies. You wanna get very close to failure until your reps are just looking very exerted. Now, another quick little side tip, if you're having a problem squatting to depth, I have a very easy solution for you. It's called heel elevation. You're gonna find something like this trusty 2x4 to put your heels on, pick your weight up, squat nice and low, and that's literally the difference between that and this, okay? Getting something underneath your heels while you're squatting is gonna help hoopers that have stiff ankles, and this bone here just doesn't seem to want to move, stopping the knee from getting over the toe. So it's a very quick, easy fix for squatting low, especially for some of the taller basketball players I train. If you find yourself in a gym, you don't have a trusty 2x4, why don't you try a trusty bumper plate? Also super easy to put your heels on, super easy to squat, nice and low. Try it out. Front squatting is absolutely imperative. You're going to build a much stronger base on the basketball court to make faster first steps, and you're going to be very difficult to move compared to somebody who does not practice strength training. Exercise 2 of 3 that I wanted to mention is called a push press, okay? What is a push press? Now, a push press is where you use your legs to cheat yourself into an overhead press. It is a lift that coordinates your lower body and your upper body. It's a total body strength movement. If you practice push pressing enough, I promise you will become an absolute savage on the basketball court. It will be impossible to move you. A really good goal is putting your body weight over your head. Let's take a second to break down the push press. Unrack the bar. There's a slight dip in the legs here, okay? If you notice, there's a slight dip, almost like a quarter squat. And now off that dip, I'm going to push weight over my head, and now look where my head ends up. It's like I'm looking through a window, okay? One more time, dip in the leg, okay? Dip in the leg, push, and I'm landing in that quarter squat, my head is through the window. Stand all the way up, complete my rep. I typically cue my athletes to throw the bar through the ceiling, okay? Now, just like the front squat, I'm going to give you a quick regression, okay? If you've never touched a barbell before, and the thought of pushing heavy weight on a bar over your head is scary. You have a dumbbell, You can use one dumbbell, you can use two dumbbells. I'm just gonna use one because I grabbed one. Now I'm typically cueing my athletes to get their bicep to their ear, not their ear to their bicep. Looks sketchy, you might pull a muscle in your neck. Don't do that, do this instead. Little dip of the legs, pop, bicep to the ear, lower the weight nice and safe. You're getting stronger. Exercise 3 of 3, you know it, you love it, you've seen it before. It's a pull-up, simple. You can do it anywhere. You can do it on a tree, on a pull-up bar, anywhere, okay? Pulling yourself up over and over again leads to a very strong upper body. You can't ignore it. Now, you can't do a pull-up, okay? You can't do a pull-up. This is a regression, okay? You find a way to get a resistance band on this pull-up bar, step down nice and hard on your foot. Now you have some assistance pulling you up to the bar, okay? Reps to near failure on pull-ups, whether you're using a band or not, will make you very big and strong. Big and strong in the sport of basketball, very good. If you don't have a band, you're gonna grab your hands on the bar, find a way to do that. Some bars are higher than others. You're gonna hop up to the pull-up bar, getting your eyes at least level, and you're gonna lower yourself very slowly until you're dropping. That's how you know your muscles are tired, you're fatigued, you're getting bigger and stronger. It is a goal of mine and all the athletes I train on this stage to be able to do 15 dead hang pull-ups. Now, what does that mean? Dead hang is I can't go any farther away from the pull-up bar. I don't like to see, this is not a pull-up, this does not fly up here on the stage. 15 in a row, all the way up, all the way down. Now, if you can't do that, I want you to ignore this next part. If you find that pull-ups are getting just a little too easy, what do? Make yourself heavier, okay? This is the progression to pull-ups. Add weight, start in a dead hang, pull yourself up to the bar until your eyes get parallel. Let's say you don't have any nice belt with a chain attached to it, okay? You can go over here, you can grab a medicine ball, grip right between the knees, and it's the same thing. Once you start getting stronger on a pull-up bar, start adding weight. So those 3 exercises that I just broke down for you, your strength training can literally be as simple as those 3. And that might blow your mind right now, thinking, wait, if I just squat, pull, and press, I'll be strong enough to play my sport? Yes, your sport is your priority. Your main focus should be skill acquisition, getting better at the game. Not strength training, not sets and reps, not strength methodology, definitely not like doing these balancing exercises I've been seeing on the internet on yoga balls. Those people are just burning calories. Simplify your strength training. In fact, we already simplified it for you. We have a 6-phase strength training system that we've organized for you. And the 3 exercises I just did, which are paramount, they all make appearances on that strength program. So instead of worrying about it, why don't you just take a look in the description and get good drills. Everything is there. Everything you need to get better, stronger, and jumping higher, it's right there. We made it for you. You're welcome. Thanks for popping in. Make sure you like and subscribe, and I'll catch you in the next video.